Hey friends, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some easy Mother's Day DIY gift ideas using items you can find at your typical craft store. This video is for the Prints and Patterns Challenge, but more about that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get crafting. So for my first DIY, I have these wooden cubes that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can also find these at Dollar Tree, but I have not been able to find them, so I grabbed a 4-pack at Hobby Lobby while I was there, while I was stocking up. And they were having a big sale, so I made sure to grab a bunch of cute other things that you'll see in this video. So I'm using the Waverly white chalk paint, and I covered all of the cubes except for the bottom because, well, maybe I was a little bit lazy, but I didn't coat the bottom of the cubes. But I didn't think it was super necessary. So I'm taking these rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree, and they have cute little phrases and sayings. So I'm just lining them up, and now I'm taking my scraper tool and I'm transferring them onto the cube. And they were saying cute little things here like, you know, kindness, things like that. So I wanted it to say the qualities that I love about my mom. So Mom, if you're watching this video, you're getting a sneak peek now at your Mother's Day gifts. So I'm so excited to mail these to you. So once you have it saying all the things that you want it to say, I have next, I'm using this Hobby Lobby ribbon. It's leopard print, and like I said, this is Prints and Patterns. So I'm using this brand new ribbon that I got at Hobby Lobby. Also was on sale for, I want to say maybe 40% off. So I got this and another little leopard print one, and I thought they were too cute, and I can't wait to use these on future DIYs. But I'm just hot gluing this ribbon down, and I'm going to wrap it around the cube. And this scraper tool I got from Dollar Tree, and it's really been coming in handy. I don't have a Cricut, so I got this Cricut dupe scraper, I guess, now that they're selling them at Dollar Tree. And I honestly found that at a larger Dollar Tree. I'm not seeing it at every single store, but yeah, I'm really glad I found that. So now I'm just wrapping this ribbon around the cube, just going to the top, and I'm going to hot glue down this again once I cut this piece off. And what I'm gonna do next is, after I have that glued down and it's just covering the side, it's gonna look like a little present when I'm done, but I'm going to make a little ribbon next, which you'll see. And I've gotten way better at making ribbons, guys, I promise. If you've been following me for a while, you probably heard me say that I don't like to make ribbon because I kind of suck at it. So I found a neat little trick, and it might be a little bit hard to see in this video, but I've definitely worked to get better at making them. So just using hot glue to glue everything down. You don't even have to glue the ribbon to the bottom of the cube either. You can just glue everything to the top and it stays nicely. So I made this little bow separately, and I just kind of folded in each side and just kind of layered them on top of each other, and that's how I made the cute little bow. And that has been a really easy, great trick that I've learned. Honestly, I just kind of happened upon that trick by chance. Oh, and then I was supposed to distress this cube first before I put on the ribbon, and I later learned to do that, but you can still distress it after the ribbon's on. You just can't, you know, get very close to the ribbon. But I'm using just a small brush, and I'm using my antique Waverly wax to distress it. So I'm making sure to get every little corner of the cube because I want it to look cute and rustic and farmhousey. Yeah, apparently I made up a new word, farmhousey. So now I'm using this Dollar Tree stencil, and they're the adhesive stencil. So you just stick it on there, and then you can just use the small brush and dab it, and then it works great. So this part, I'm just freehanding a heart on the other side of this cube. And like I said, I didn't paint the bottom of the cube. Didn't feel like it was totally necessary, but you can go ahead and do that so it looks more like a finished product. But for the sake of the video, time-wise, I was filming everything together on top of my last crafts, my coastal crafts. So you can see there, my mat was already pretty messy, and since I did this all in one night. So I did learn my lesson with this one, and I did go ahead and distress this first before I applied the ribbon. So I recommend definitely doing it that way. And then once you have it looking as rustic, distressed as you want, you can go ahead and apply your ribbon. And this was the other ribbon that I was talking about earlier that I also got from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. I want to say the ribbon was about 40% off. It was a great deal, and they had so many different leopard prints to choose from, so definitely recommend checking out Hobby Lobby for some cute ribbon print. So like I said, I made a ribbon separately to just stick on top so it looks like a little present. I don't recommend trying to tie a ribbon at the top of this. And then once it's all glued on there, you have your finished cubes, and that is what the back of them looked like. It says love you XO. There's the heart I drew, not very good. And then here's what the front looks like. So Mom, I hope you like these, because these are coming to you in the mail. So like I said, this is the Prints and Patterns Challenge hosted by Danielita AF and Savvy Crafts with Savannah. I'm so glad to be in this challenge. I love Prints and Patterns, so please go check out their channels. I've linked them below, and go check out the other crafters in the playlist. They also worked with Prints and Patterns and made some adorable crafts, so definitely check them out. So here I'm using more things that I found at Hobby Lobby. I'm using this brand new SHIPLAP scrapbook paper. And I gotta say, I love Hobby Lobby's scrapbook paper section. They really come through. So I'm using this SHADOWBOX that I got from Dollar Tree. This was sent to me a while ago by Annie Jones, so thank you so much for sending me that, and I'm now finally putting it to good use. And guys, I cannot cut, for the life of me, the scrapbook paper in this little home-shaped SHADOWBOX. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I could not get it. I don't know if maybe a paper cutter would have helped better, but that was really difficult to cut. So you can see there, I put a little splash of white paint in the very corner where I accidentally cut too much of the paper and some of the background was showing through. So I just covered it just in the corner with that white Waverly chalk paint just to make sure that you can't see the orange color of the pattern of the box come through. So I just used some Mod Podge now, and I'm just covering the very back of this with the Mod Podge. I'm gonna just stick my scrapbook paper here right on top. It definitely bubbles up at first when you do it, and I was using a scraper tool, but then I realized I should stop because the last time I did that, I kind of made some creases. So I stopped using the scraper tool, and I just kind of used my fingers to just lay it down flat as best I could, and then just kind of let it sit and let it settle and just let the air bubbles settle on their own. So here is the Crafty Kitty. He's finally making his entrance. And if you guys are new to my channel, the Crafty Kitty, this is my cat Marcus. He loves to kind of always see what I'm doing with my crafts. He's really, really invested in crafting. Don't know why, but I think I think he just wants the attention. But he's made an appearance in almost every single one of my videos, so now we started calling him the Crafty Kitty. So what you guys didn't see, because Marcus blocked it for a second, was I'm using some cute little kind of felt edging, and that was something I also got from Dollar Tree. Oh, no, not Dollar Tree, sorry, Hobby Lobby. And so I'm just using that also as a way to cover up the little parts of the background of this that was showing through. The white Waverly chalk paint wasn't quite enough because I did such a bad job cutting the scrapbook paper. So I used this felt edging to cover that up as well. And I'm taking here these cute little buffalo check flowers, also from Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I stocked up. And I'm just gluing them now to the corner of this. And I apologize, it's very hard to see that, but I promise you'll get a great view at the end when it's done. And I'm taking buffalo check flowers, like I said, and I'm using these Dollar Tree adhesive stencils, which, like I said, have been really coming in handy, and just kind of carefully dabbing on the black Waverly chalk paint. It's called ink. So I didn't go crazy with the patterns on this one, but I did use buffalo check flowers, so I hope that counts. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Guys, I am in love with this little sign, and I hope my mom likes it too. So I guess Marcus approves. But this is what it looks like. You can throw it on this cute little tiered tray. I got this tiered tray from the Target Dollar Spot area. A lot of you guys have noticed it in my other videos, and it's not a DIY, got it from Target. So those are some other cubes that I made. I used some buffalo check ribbon right there. Used a little button on top. I thought that was cute, kind of frayed the edges, made it really rustic. And then here I actually put the words and phrases more on the top just to kind of see how that would look, and did a little bow too. So for my last DIY, this one is so easy, you guys. You can go to any Dollar Tree, pick up a frame like this. They should still have these ones that look kind of like real wood. You'll see what I mean in a little bit, but you just take everything out of it. You don't need the glass either. I thought I was gonna need the glass, but just take that out. You're not gonna need it. I think I was kind of sorting out what to do here, if I was gonna leave that on or not, but I'm gonna use these little rustic flowers that you saw there. So now I'm just taking a quick layer of the Waverly white chalk paint, and you can kind of see the wood pattern come through, and that's kind of what I wanted to do with this one. I just kind of wanted it to look, I guess, distressed, rustic, whatever the right word here is, but I'm just kind of going over it lightly, and there you go. So now I'm taking this other scrapbook paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. I did hot glue that down onto this paper, and that was the best way to keep it all sticking together. I wanted to see how it would look there. So yeah, I didn't use Mod Podge on this. I was worried about air bubbles again, so I just went ahead and hot glued the scrapbook paper to the back of this frame. Oh, and you guys thought that Marcus licking the flowers before was intense? Well, wait till you see the battle that he and I have in this video over him licking these flowers. He would not stop. I don't know what it is about these Dollar Tree flowers that I have in my little setup here, but he loves them, and I don't know why. So I don't know if you guys have the same issue with your cats and the Dollar Tree flowers. I don't know if maybe they were just made in the same place as cat food. I'm not sure, but he's obsessed with them. And notice he doesn't touch the green leaves. Those are from Walmart. He did not touch those at all. Only cares about the Dollar Tree flowers. Like I said, I was constantly battling with him to get him to stop licking the flowers. So once everything is hot glued to the back of the frame, I just tried to, Marcus, I just tried to put it back in there, and it fits perfectly, of course. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just didn't want you guys to have to watch him licking the flowers forever. So everything is now in the frame, and I'm taking these Scrabble letters, and I got these from Walmart, actually. I have not been able to find them at Dollar Tree. I know they have them in a game or something. I've just not been able to find them. So I did pick up a pack from Walmart, and you can also find these now at Home Depot. So I'm hot gluing the letters together first. So I lined them all up to see where I wanted them, and then it's just way easier if you hot glue them all together as one row, and then from there you can see how you like the spacing. Trying to make it as even as possible. And then once they're hot glued down, I did hot glue some of these little rustic flowers from Hobby Lobby. Guys, I got so much at Hobby Lobby, I'm probably set for a year, but knowing that, I'll probably still go back and get more. Let's be honest. But yes, these were also 50% off. They're originally, I want to say $6, and I got them for $3. So this is how the final product looks. I hope you guys like these really simple DIYs, and I'm so excited to send these presents to my mom for Mother's Day. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to check out more videos, check them out here on the left. Let's keep in touch on Instagram, and thank you guys, and tune in next week for my next video. Thanks again for watching.